Hey, cousin. What's cracking? Look, let me fix it. It's your favorite cousin, Marie Moses, but many of you know me as your favorite cousin, Ken Ken. For those of you who do not know me, I am a spiritual wellness educator. I am an energy healer and a transformative speaker. I am going to be giving you some spiritual guidance. If you have come across my path, I am here to deliver a message to you. So at first, I'm going to channel the message, and then I am going to be getting some confirmation from the oracle decks that I have here. So let's get it started. No. I was trying to be so professional. Look, this is the oracle deck I'm going to be using, which is the oracle deck I created. It's called the Light of the Oracle. See that? And then I have the Kansas City deck here, which is just a deck of playing cards, because I can get messages from the playing cards as well. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, y'all. What's cracking? What's cracking? Y'all ready to get some messages? Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Guess what, y'all? Look, sidebar. Daniel's about to go get his permit. This is my last child. What am I going to do with my life? I already told them I'm going to the store and go get me some more children, because he'll be 16 and then he'll be driving. And once a child gets a car, you already know it's over after that. You can't catch them. You can't see them. You don't know them. They don't know you. So, I've been kicked to the curb a few times by my children, and I know it's coming, but it's okay. It's all right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for the love, everybody. Okay, let's get into the message. Oh, for those of you that are watching on TikTok, make sure you go over to YouTube at I Am Marie Moses so that you can watch the live replay. And those of you that are on YouTube that are watching the live replay, make sure you come over to TikTok at the Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center, because that is where I go live. Catch me on the live so we can talk and we can discuss the things that you're going through. But if you're watching a live replay, I'm also in the comments, so you can still leave your feedback or whatever, or talk or whatever. I'm in there. So, all right, let's get the message. Let's see what's cracking. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's see. I'm feeling jittery. I'm feeling like jittery, and I did ground, but I am feeling jittery. So that could definitely be a part of this message. There is some jitters, nervous, paranoid. You paranoid about something, or feeling fearful about something, because we all know that nervousness and anxiety and all of that is just coming from fear. There's some type of fear that you have. And the guidance is just to go for it, just do it. Whatever it is that you're being guided to do, because it's time. So this is what I'll say. Anytime I'm afraid to do something, and it's just coming from your favorite cousin, Ken Ken. Anytime I'm afraid to do something, I don't like to think too much, because I know that I can overthink. Now, you got to know yourself, all right? If you know that you are an overthinker, then don't give yourself the opportunity to think too much, because you will talk yourself out of it. You will think too much. So just do it. Whatever it is that you're being guided to do, whatever it is that you've been postponing, that's what I heard. I had heard that you're putting something off. Something you need to be doing, something you need to take care of. It's time. All right. And how sometimes you could just, put it off to the side and say, oh, I'll get around to it later. I'll do it later and all these things. It's not time for that. It's not time for that. Because the things that you're being guided to do, you have to think about it. It's like steps. So Spirit will give us direction. And this is what I know. You will get direction, but you only get one step at a time. And you know how it says that, our Creator will not put more on us than we can handle and all those things. That's very real. So if you know you're being guided to do something, if you don't take that first step, that scary step, the step that you are maybe postponing, if you don't take that step, then you can't get the next step. And that's how Spirit works. So a lot of times people are stuck in their lives because they feel like they don't know what to do. But I'm here to tell you, as your favorite cousin Ken Ken, the reason why you don't know what to do is because the thing you know to do, you haven't done that yet. Just being real with you, okay? This is spirituality. This is all about healing. This is about growth. And this is about your evolution of your soul, okay? What you came here to do. And I'm here to tell you that there are things that you have to do. It's just what it is. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Everybody come in. There are things that you have to do. So take the first step, whatever that step is. If you need personal guidance, then you can book a one-on-one session. I'm doing one-on-one sessions for right now. I don't know how long I'll be doing them until I'm guided to discontinue. But as for right now, I'm still doing one-on-ones. If you need guidance, we're going to get straight to it. And you already know, anybody who's done a one-on-one with me, when you get out the phone, you're going to know exactly what you need to do. Now, whether you do it or not is not my business. I'm not attached to the outcome whatsoever. Whatever it is that you know you need to do it. But you will know what to do, okay? That's why I'm here. I'm a spirit guide, so I'm here to help you so that you can see clearly what it is that you need to do moving forward, okay? All right, so make the move. Do the thing. Whatever it is that you're being guided to do it. It's not going to change. Because this is the thing. There are certain things that we are destined to do while we're here. Let me turn it off. There are certain things that we're destined to do, okay? So say if you're destined to become, I don't know, author, okay? You're supposed to write a book, and this book is supposed to be around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and people are going to be talking about this book long after you're gone, okay? So you have this information and spirit is giving you, and you're going to put that into a book because that's how it works. For those of us that are on the spiritual path, remember, we do not do anything from our own will, from our own hands, or our own desire. We are in alignment with spirit, which is the source, the all, the God, whatever you call the it. We are in alignment with the source, and the things that we do, we're guided to do, and we surrender our lower nature and the things that we want for the greater good of all. So if you're being guided to do something or take a step, say write a book, like I said, if you do not start taking the steps to write that book, say you want to go on and do something else in your life. You're like, oh, I know I need to do this. I know it's in the back of my mind. I want to do this, whatever the thing is, okay? You know that that's what you want to do, so you already got the guidance about that. But you don't know how it's going to get done. You don't know what the chapter's going to be. You don't know how you're going to do this or whatever it is the case may be. Okay, so since you don't know all those things, then you're going to say, okay, I'll put it off till later. That's what we do, right? I will put it off till later. I'll come back to it. Okay. You want to go off and say you want to get a new job. You want to go get a new job, or say you want to start a business, or you want to do something else that's going to start paying you money because you feel like you need some extra money. Well, that's not going to work. It's not going to work because right now at this point, you're supposed to be starting the thing that you know you're supposed to be starting. So before, you could have circled around it, went and did other things and put it off. But right now, at this point, listen to your favorite cousin, Ken. If you are being guided to do something, you can no longer put it off. That's it. Because it's a part of your destiny to do it. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. I was like, where my cousin at? I don't know what's going on. I knew y'all was going to come in here. TikTok, send my cousins in here, please. Everybody tap the screen, share the live, copy and paste, or do the things so everybody can know I'm here. And did I say tap the screen? Yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, okay. So it's a part of your destiny to do certain things, okay? So you're at the point now where it's time for you to go. It's Gemini season, right? I believe so. Hey, cousin, thank you. Tap the screen, share the live, do all the stuff. And, let's exchange energy, okay? That's how it's going to go from here on out. We just going to exchange energy. So I'm going to give you some energy and give you some guidance. Thank you, cousin. And normally I don't be asking for nothing, but if you in here watching me, if you outside watching me, come in here and tap on the screen 150,000 times and then go back outside, okay? I won't look, okay? I won't see it. Okay, thank you. Thank y'all. Okay, so there. Destiny. North Node. That's what I'm hearing. So anybody who knows anything about astrology, thank you. it is your north node that is your clue basically for why you came here. Now, I'm no astrologist, okay? Astrologer, nothing like that, okay? But I do know that we have a destiny. And I also know that we have clues, okay? We're not down here just trying to figure it out on our own. We have spiritual guides, you have physical guides, you have angels, you have forces and sources and stars and moon and all kind of energy that surrounds us if we're paying attention that will give us clues as to what we came here to do. So you came here to do something, and this is how it goes. Like I was telling you about those steps, right? You take one step, you master this, and then you move on to the next. Then you take that step and you master that, and then you move on to the next. Now, some people will say, no, this is America, and in America, okay, let me not just say America, on this planet, okay, for the most part, people think that you should just do one thing. That's what we're programmed to do. Whatever it is that you go to college for, or whatever it is that you're known for, that's what you do. You stick to that. But I'm telling you, for those of you that are listening to me, you are part of the Divine Collective, and you have too many gifts and too many talents and too much within you for you to do one thing. And it can be confusing sometimes because you're like, I don't know which way to go. I can go that way. I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. You can do whatever you want. You cannot go wrong, but you do need to do something. Because once you do that one thing, you master it, and then you go on to the next thing. And then you're going to start all over again like a baby, all right? So you know how when you're in school, if you graduate from 5th grade, you've mastered elementary school, right? But when you get ready to go on again, you go to middle school, which is going to start you at 6th grade. You're going to be at the bottom. Okay, you went from being the big dog in 5th grade, you knew it all, you had it all, you got it in the bag, and then you went to middle school, started over again in 6th grade, and now you have to learn new things. You have to become a new person and all these things. These are the cycles that we go through. Talking about us. I ain't talking about everybody else. So to everybody else, it may seem like you're all over the place. It may seem like, what are you doing? Why don't you just do this or that, you know? But I'm telling you that you're not here to do just this, or that. You're here to do that, and that. All of it. Okay? You're here to do it all. So choose one thing, okay? Whatever it is that you've been guided to do, master that. Stick to it. And if you don't know how to get it done, then create a schedule for yourself. Those of you that are in spiritual alignment class, y'all already know you should already have your schedule planned out. Not schedule like you're on a job, but set times and dates throughout the week or monthly for you to do certain tasks so that you can get things done. So back to the book. If you're supposed to write the book, then saying that you're going to write the book, you're going to get around to it, it's never going to get done. 2 years is going to go by, 3 years is going to go by, you still haven't done it yet. If you're being guided to do something, you have to set times and dates for it to get done. So you're talking to your favorite cousin Ken. The earth sign in me is going to take a little time. I'm going to move a little slow. Don't bother me. I'm going to get it done. Okay? But one thing I know about myself is that I have to give myself the time to lollygag, like I told my cousins in our private community, because I'm a frolicker, okay? Because I'm a frolic. Now, let me frolic and let me gaze and let me do what I'm going to do, and then I'll get to it. So that's the same thing that you have to know. Whatever it is that you're being guided to do, give yourself the time to lollygag and say, okay, I'm going to get around to it on Wednesday. I'm going to get around to it on March or whatever. Not March because that's too long. Let's say June, whatever. Okay, set a date next month or something like that to get the first task done. So if you don't know the chapters of the book or even the title of the book, say this. By next month on 17th, I'm going to have the title for my book. And when that day comes, no excuses. None. It's time to get it done. Hey, cousin, thank you. It's time to get it done. So there's something that you're being guided to do. And this is what I'll tell you. When spirit is guiding us, sometimes it can feel like an option. It feels like, maybe I want to do this. I think this might be a good idea if I. That's how it sounds, okay? In your head, that's how it sounds. Maybe. But I'm telling you from experience, the spirit is not going to force you to do it because you have the free will to do what you want. But I'm telling you that if you know you're being guided to do something, that little voice is guiding you to do it, it's not going to go away. And you're going to try to go around it and skate around it and go do something else and then all of that, and it's not going to go away. So yes, it's time. Definitely time. It is. And like I said, even if it's just coming up with the plan, coming up with the steps, that's a part of the process. That's a very necessary part of the process, because you can know to do certain things, but you don't know exactly what to do. Start researching, doing your studying, where are you going to go? Okay, all these things. Listen, whatever it is the Spirit is guiding you to do, you strategize first. Spirit is never going to throw you into something and say, okay, you just go ahead and figure it out on your way. No, that's what we do. That's what we do to ourselves. But our Creator wants it to be excellent. So if it's going to be excellent, that means that it has to be organized. It has to be a plan. It's not just, oh, we're going to wing it and see how it goes. That's ghetto, okay? And our Creator is not ghetto like us. Because we be doing ghetto stuff sometimes. And it's like, oh, it worked. Oh, good. Ooh, okay, good. But with Spirit, it's very calculated. There's strategy, there's organization, there's times, there's cycles, and everything happens in order. So if you're the type of person that's just like, oh, okay, I'm going to figure it out, and I work better when I just, go with the flow. Not right now. Not right now. It's time right now. You said, I so needed to hear this today. Thank you, cousin. You're welcome. You're welcome. In Spirit, okay? It's your time. And like I said, you're moving up. That's what we came here to do, right? Those of I'm talking to. We're here to evolve spiritually. So you want to get to that next level. You're not going to feel good. Listen, incline your ear to your cousin. Listen to me. You are going to start feeling like trash if you don't get in alignment. I'm just keeping it real with you. You can do what you want to do. Yes, you can. Because we have free will. Okay, thank you for the love. You can do what you want to do. But I'm telling you that the symptom of being out of alignment spiritually is that you feel terrible. Because what you need to do, you're not doing it. And I said need. Okay, Spirit said don't say need. Okay, you don't need to do it. You can do what you want. Okay? Toodaloo. Do what you want. All right? You say I sure been feeling horrible. You feel horrible because the things that you know to do, you're not doing it. And I'm telling you something, because I'm not going to talk about religion on this live. Okay? I always say I'm not going to talk about religion on the live. And I always talk about religion on the life. Okay. There's a level for religion, okay? There's a level. We all have to come through that way, okay? Whatever religion it is. Keep it. Keep your foundation. But this is spirituality, okay? Spirituality requires you to do certain things in order for you to get to where you need to go. Your purpose. It's very different. You're not going to get away with just, oh, I know the scripture. Oh, I did the thing. Oh, I did the prayer. Oh, I did this or that. Okay? Those rituals don't matter. The things that you're being guided to do them. Okay? Because I'll tell you exactly what Spirit told me, because I was heavy into the church and all that. I grew up in the church, okay? And kept my Bible, still got my Bible and all the things. But I was a type, even as a spiritual woman, transitioning, I was always in the Bible, because that's what I was taught. In the Bible, that's the word. In the Bible, that's the word. So I'm reading my Psalms every day. Okay, always in the Bible, Spirit said, put the Bible down. Put the book down. I'm telling you what Spirit told me. Listen to what I'm saying. I heard Spirit tell me this. Listen to what I'm saying. Because Spirit is speaking to you. But what we'll do is go get the book or the pastor or the minister or another opinion when Spirit is talking directly to you. You can hear it. And don't be confused. You hear it because it won't go away. It sounds like your voice. Okay, I don't know what all these other people talking about. What does the voice of God sound like and all this? It sounds just like you. And you know that it is our Creator talking to you, because it will not go away. It will not change. And when you go against it, you feel terrible, don't you? Yes, you do. And then what do? Oh, I know, I need to do it. I know, I'm going to get around to it. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm going to get to it. See, in religion, you can do that for 50,000 years. You can go into your grave doing that. But in spirituality, you're not going to get away with it, because some things going to shake up in your life. Because you're open. You open yourself up. Thank you for the love, cousin. You opened yourself up. You say you're ready. Okay? So when you say you're ready and you start doing certain things, okay, you want to start opening up these portals within you, and you want to get more grounded, and that's why people say stuff is evil. It's not evil. It's just you opening up portals within yourself and around you, because you're saying that you want to do these things. Okay. So if that's what you're saying, now if you're not doing it, it's fair game. All right. And the boys is going to come for you. Who are the boys? Them boys on the other side, the dark forces. And they're going to come for you. And you're going to think you under attack. And you're going to think that the world is caving in on you. And you're going to think all this stuff is going, and it is. It is. But they got fair game, because our Creator will allow them to do things in your life so that you can get it. So we have to understand why dark forces exist. This is not we're scared of the devil and we're trying to beat the devil and out with the devil and out. You have to understand why they even exist in the first place. Because our Creator created dark forces just like our Creator allows the light forces. They have a role. So when they start cracking off in your life and knocking you upside the head, and you try to figure out what's going on and why you losing this and why you doing that, it's because you need to wake up. And they teach us very quick. This is what I call the fire forces. They teach us these quick lessons versus those angels and guides who are loving and sweet and all those things. Those are more like the water energies, okay? So sweet and all of those. No. When the dark forces come, things start cracking off, you have no choice but to go within and say, I need to figure something out, because I can't take no more. That's what they're there for. Thank you, cousin. Hey, cousin. You say, hey, queen, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you, cousin. Hey, cousin. Thank you. You say, I've been sitting with myself trying to get a better understanding of things. Download the guide. Let me tell you something. Click on my picture right here. Download the guide, The Isolated Path of Spiritual Awakening, or The Isolated Path of Spiritual Alignment. Download that guide. My cousin just sent me an email about it yesterday. She said the same thing. When I created that guide, I was going away for 3 years. For those of you who don't know me, I was on YouTube for many years as a spirit guide. I was guided to go away. I went away for 3 years. Those of you who was looking for Cousin Ken, I disappeared, came back 70 pounds lighter, looking like a different person, glowing and showing and all of that. That's because I went to do the work on myself. But this guide that I'm telling you to go and download has every answer to every question that you have about your spiritual awakening. Simple. Straight to the point, because that's how I am. I don't like a bunch of fluff, duff, but. I don't like it, okay? Give me the information. And that's how Spirit gave it to me. Give it straight to the people. Download that guide. You're going to get answers. And one of our cousins just emailed me about it yesterday. She said, Ken, I had so many questions. I mean, I'm talking about the numbers, the synchronicities, meditation, grounding, healing, isolation, spiritual attacks, light beings, dark beings, everything you want to know about the spiritual path. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Download the guide. It's going to answer your questions. You came to the right place. But I'm here to tell you, I'm Marie Moses, but I am a resource for you. I'm not just here to give you the answers and the message. I can give you the answers and all that. I can do that. But I'm here to help you so that you can get up and get to where you need to be. You came here to do something. It's very important. Thank you for the love, y'all. Thank you. It's very, very important. You said, because I can't just stick to certain days. No, I can't stick to certain days either, cousin. You said, I've been moving. Hold on. I've been moving even when I wasn't sure. I've just been obedient. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. That's good. That's what Spirit wants. Spirit wants us to move even when it don't make sense. We don't have all the answers. We don't know. But we move anyway. That's what Spirit wants. But we have to heal. Because most of us have been through so much. We have trust issues. So we don't believe in our Creator like we say we do. It's just the truth. We don't. It's like, dang, why you let that happen to me then? Well, what's going on around here? I'm just your cousin being real with you. I'm not the one that's going to be sitting up here telling you all this fluff and stuff. No. Sometimes you feel like you don't have nobody. Not even the source. Not even God loves you. You feel like, dang, if somebody really loved me, then why am I going through this? All of that is valid. It's valid. But also remember, it's allowed. It's allowed. So just like all of the prophets and all the great forces that came before us, they were tested and tempted. You're going to be tested and tempted too. You just got to know the game and the rules and how things work. Once you know how life works, you can master life. But see, we don't know. None of us know. Because we're born into darkness and we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to, go our own way and all these things. We're just trying to figure it out. Everybody here just trying to figure it out. Not everybody, because some people, they don't care. And you got to release them real quick. People who just don't care, people who want to stay the same, people who want to stay stuck, people who don't want to change, you just got to leave them stuck in the mud. You just got to go on your way. Pray for them and let them go. Thank you for the love, y'all. Just let them go because they're not going to get it and all they're going to do is slow you down. You're trying to figure it out for yourself. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. That's why I said I'm here as a resource. I got plenty of things to help you, but I'm not going to hold your hand and ask you, did you do this? Did you do that? No. That ain't how this goes because we're grown. I can tell you what Spirit is guiding me to tell you, but even then, there's still some people that still will hear it and still not change. If you don't do it, then hey, not even our Creator is going to help you. That's real. You can pray every day. You can do whatever. Listen, it comes a certain point in time when you're going to have to make some changes. And I just have to be real with you because you're my cousin. I love you. I don't want to see you getting swept up in what is to come. It's here. It's here now. It just hasn't manifested in the physical, but just know that everything that we have, that we're so comfortable with having, that is about to change. And the only thing that is going to help us is our connection with the Spirit. You have to have connection with the spiritual realm. You have to. It's just what it is. If you want to make it. Because you ain't going to be able to run to the bank. You ain't going to be able to run to your mama. You ain't going to be able to run to the pastor. You ain't going to be able to run to the minister. You ain't going to be able to run to this iPhone. You ain't going to be able to run. It says that too in the Bible, don't it? It says something like that. In the last days, people are going to be running to the mountains. Didn't it say something like that? And then it says it's going to be like very hard for pregnant women in the last days. Because they can't go to the hospital. Where are you going to go? I ain't trying to scare y'all. I promise I ain't trying to scare y'all. It's just coming out. I'm just letting you know. There are those of us that came to be a light. There are those of us that are sealed. We're not worried about the times to come. Because we already know. We already know. We already been doing the work. We've already been disconnecting from things that don't serve us and letting things go. We've already been fasting, so we already have control of our appetite. We've already been doing this for years. So I'm just saying for those of you who haven't even started yet, pick a spot and start somewhere. Doing something. Even if it's just working on your mindset, start doing that. Let me see, cousin. Hold on. He said, Cousin Ken. Is that a deck? I said, yes, that is a deck, cousin. You said trust issues real bad. Yeah, I got trust issues too. I do. But we got to overcome it. and still believe. Still believe. And that's how spirit works. Hit you upside your head and say, now do you trust me? It's like, yeah, but I heard it. Why you did that? You got hit upside your head so that you could wake up. If you never got hit, you wouldn't have woke up. So it might have hurt. This is what Spirit told me. It might hurt you, what you go through, but it ain't gonna harm you. It ain't gonna kill you. You're gonna be all right. But you gotta get hurt sometime. We do, because we don't listen when we know what to do. Because I just told you we all know what to do. So we all know what to do and still won't do it. So guess what Spirit has to do? Boom. Tower. Just like in tarot, right? Tower moment. Here it comes. You say, I was most definitely looking for you, cousin. You helped me out a lot. Hey, cousin, I'm still here. I'm still here. Not in the same way, because I'm moving forward too. And I'm starting over in a whole new industry and doing things different that is new for me, but I know I'm being guided to do it. So I have to put more time in doing the new thing and developing in that way, because I've already mastered this. So I'm here to give the guidance, and y'all know y'all will see me at least once a week, and y'all see me posting things like that. But my primary focus is not to sit here and to deliver messages anymore, because I've already done that. So I'm trying to bring y'all up on over this way, okay? So that you can get in position, so that you can go and help your tribe. There are people who need you. There are people who need you. Okay, let me see, cousin. Hold on. Hey, cousin. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the love. Hey, cousin. I'm back because I know I was gone for a minute, but I'm back. You said, what's new, cousin? Because I haven't seen you since YouTube, cousin. You got to go to YouTube and watch the videos, because, I break it down and tell y'all everything that I've been going through. But basically, spiritual alignment. That's what I've been doing. Working on myself, getting in alignment, working on my assignment, and all the things. I have some things in store for you, ladies. Those of you that are being called to move forward and to heal and to get into your life purpose, listen. Come on to the front, baby. Come on. Because we're going to have a good time. Your cousin Ken, I like to turn up. We're going to have fun. But we're going to get the work done. It's time to do the work. But I had to do the work first. At this time, the leaders of the new earth are not the ones that are running their mouth, all that lip service, doing all that jaw jacking and talking that they be doing. You got to do it first. Then you go help somebody. And that's the reason why a lot of times leaders, they don't succeed, because they're not doing the thing they're telling you to do. They're trying to teach you to do something or telling you to do something they haven't even done yet. It doesn't work like that, especially when it comes to the spiritual path. If you call yourself a spiritual healer or leader, I told y'all that when I first came back. Pray for your spiritual leaders and your spiritual teachers, because if they're not doing the things that they need to be doing, and they doing things behind the scene, it's over. And you see how they getting exposed, falling down, falling off the stage, passing out, all that. Listen, they out of here. They're done. They're not helping people to move forward. Spiritual leaders have to help you to identify who you are and what you came here to do. If the spiritual leaders are not helping you to identify who you are and what you came here to do, they are doing you a disservice. Don't give them no money. Don't give them no rice, no soy sauce, no champagne. Don't give them nothing. All right? Because you're going to go back home and go back to your life and still trying to figure out how to pick up the pieces and what's going on in your life. When you talk to me, you're going to have clarity, direction, focus, and you're going to have instruction. So they can say whatever they want to say about the spiritualists. We can be as evil as they want us to be. They can burn us at the stake, okay? I don't care what they say. But they cannot discredit the things that we do, or me for sure. Nobody can take away what I have done and what I'm doing right now. And I know that people's lives are being changed by the things that I say and what I do. I'm not regurgitating something that I read or telling you something that I wrote or some teacher or minister or somebody told me to tell you. No, I'm getting straight from the source. It's just different. And there's levels. So, you know, sorry, I went off on one. But I be feeling some type of way, okay? Especially when it comes to the spiritual community. Y'all already know how I feel. I told y'all when I came back, I did not want to be a part of this. But Spirit said you already in. So it's not like you can say you out of the community. You in. So since I'm here to make a change. And it's just time for spiritualists to do better. Do better. A lot of spiritualists, you're out there burning candles, still doing altar work and all that. That's a level, okay? I did that too. Trust me. I done been through all phases of it. There's no phase of spirituality that I have not been through. I done been through the dark and back on the light. Trust me, I did it all. Altars from the floor all the way up to the ceiling. Saints, deities, prayers, ancestors, okay? All the things. All of it. Did it all. From the crossroad to the river. And one thing I'm going to tell you is that at the end of the day, you're going to have to stop depending on external forces at some point so that you can align with your own power so that you can do greater works than Christ did because you came here to do something. Most people out there worried, you're floating up in the air. You're worried about the saints and the deities and the entities and what they want and what they want to eat and what they want to do. That's a level. And if you come from a background like me, a spiritual background like me, then those spirits are going to find somebody in the bloodline. You're going to have to do that work, period. So it's what it is. So I had to do it for mine and close those doors that was open before I was even born. So that's what it is. But you don't stay stuck there. You don't stay stuck there. You got to come up out of that. You got to learn how to get the power and get the information for yourself so you can get to the source. But yes, you do have to go through those forces. If that's your path to go through it, yeah, you do. But I'm here to tell you that you're supposed to be able to say, and it is. If you got to go to the store, get a candle, bring it back, dress it up, and do the thing before you can get something done, you ain't at that level yet. Like I just said, it's levels. But you gonna get there. Mess around with your cousin Ken. You gonna get there, okay? So let me see what's cracking. Yes, cousin did like this. I'm just saying. Because a lot of people feel like they powerful. But you're not powerful if you got to go to an entity or a deity or a source or outside external spiritual force to help you do something. That's not power. It's no different from being here in the physical. If you got to go to your minister and your pastor and your preacher or whoever it is that you idolize, you got to go to them before you make a decision because you're not sure what to do. Your godmother, your goddaddy, or whoever you call, whatever. You can't do nothing because you got to think about what they going to say and what they going to do. That's a level. I told you I went through it too. And I had to come out of it. And that's why Spirit was telling me, put the Bible down. Put the book down. Quit reading the Psalm. Okay? You reading the Psalm, you praying and doing all that when all you really need to do is just listen. When I started listening, the guidance I need was there the whole time. All I had to do was start listening to it. So whatever it is that you're being guided to do, Spirit is already giving you all the guidance. It's just time to do it. Is it scary? Yes. Okay. I put up that post on my Instagram the other day. To be free, that requires courage. You're not going to be able to be free from the matrix and the fear matrix and the job and all these things. You're not going to be able to be free from these relationships and all these attachments until you get some courage to say, you know what? I'm doing it and I don't care what nobody got to say about it. When I started reading tarot, people thought that I was going to go to HELL. And people probably still think that about me because people fear what they don't understand. But I would never hurt nobody. I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm here to help. That's it. But just because I'm different and I'm not like you, it doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not any value. Like, I'm going to go to a dark, burdened place because I'm not like the rest of the people. Like, no. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the love. The people that love me, they love me. The people that understand me, they understand me. And let me tell you something. Connected to your purpose is your tribe. Those are your people. We spend all of our time trying to appease people in our life and support people in our lives that will never, ever support you and love you and be there for you. They won't do it. And then you get mad because you put a title on them and say, that's my mama, my brother, my cousin, my friend, my this and that. And they supposed to treat me like this and that. And they never do. And they let you down every time. When are you going to stop allowing people to do that to you? See, there's a time for us to go through these things. Right now is not the time. We're moving forward. This energy is pulling us forward. I don't know if y'all can feel it. But if you get into alignment and get in flow with this energy, it's going to pull you forward. All you have to do is just release, because it hurts more to hold on. Just think about it. If you was holding on to the back of a truck and the truck is just dragging you down the street, okay, skinning you up, bumping you up, you just holding on. Hold on. If you don't let the truck go, I'm in the background, cuz let the truck go. Let the truck go. You said, no, this is my truck. This is my truck. I can't let my truck go, man. Let them have the truck. Let them have the truck. I walked away from it all. I'm talking about long-term relationship, job, business, money, friendship, relationship, whatever. For my creator, I'll let it go. The things that I want, even down to something so small as eating chicken. Some people might say, oh, that's not a big deal. For me, it was. And for my cousins who know, y'all know I used to love them hot wings. Thank you, cousin. Y'all know I used to love them hot wings. Okay? But when Spirit guided me to clean up my body, then it's like, okay, I can't eat them hot wings no more. Now I got me a good substitute now. Okay? I'm going to fry the mushrooms down. All right? And make my own hot sauce. And yeah, still gonna get the, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't had to hurt nobody. And I ain't had to kill no animals. And I ain't had to have nobody go do no dirty work for me. I'm not polluting the planet with nothing that I do. Okay? Everything that I do my best to make sure that it's not hurting nobody or no animals or no plant life or nothing. I'm just trying to, do my good work and go on back to where I came from, because that's all I'm here to do. Okay? That's it. So, yeah. All right, let me go. You said I'm thinking about doing a juice detox. If you think about doing a juice detox, listen, I just told you that's how Spirit guides us. Spirit is not going to guide you and say, hey, you need to do a juice detox or you're going to go to HELL. Yep. You're going to get the worst headache of your life if you don't do a juice detox. That's how we're programmed to believe that our Creator deals with us. Like, if you don't do this, then you gonna get this. No, it's not. It's like, okay, do whatever you want. If you know you need to stop sleeping with a person and you keep sleeping with that person, okay, do whatever you want. It's not like, oh, you're never gonna be forgiven for that. You never can come back. No, you can come back. But you ain't gonna like the outcome if you don't. If you're being guided to clean up your body, just do it slow. Do it slow. Don't rush it, because you want to do it long term. And I'm telling you talking to your cousin Ken, I told you I got addictive personality now. But I took my time. And that's how Spirit deals with us. Because Spirit knows we slow. And we here on earth, which is a very dense place to be. And it's slow here. So, take your time. Even if it's 24 hours. Juice. 24 hours. That's good enough. Every little step counts. But if you say, no, I'm not going to do the juicing, because we're just talking about not doing the things we know we've been guided to do. You say, no, I'm not going to do it because I don't have enough juice, or, I don't, whatever excuse you come up with, right? You say you ain't going to do it. That guidance ain't going nowhere. It's going to keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back until you do it. Because the thing is, we can go and eat vegetarian or vegan or whatever people doing, but if you don't detox and cleanse the temple, then you're not, it's like hustling backwards. You see what I'm saying? Dang, that ghetto be slipping. That's what it is. You hustling backwards. Don't put the vegetarian vegetables, fruit, and all that into your temple, because the temple it needs to be cleansed. So that's why we're guided to fast. And it don't have to be 100-day fast. It could be a 24-hour fast or whatever it is that you've been guided to do. Whatever it is, just stick with it and do it. And start practicing listening to the spirit, because when you are quiet, you can hear it. You can hear it. Those of you that are listening to me, there are people in the world who can't hear it. They cannot hear. They'll never hear. They will try to go against you if you can hear. Okay, those are the people that, you know how Christ said, you just go and brush your shoulders off and dust the dirt off you and just keep going, because they ain't going to change. They're going to say, I can eat McDonald's. I can only live once. I can do whatever I want to do. But they don't understand that polluting their body is the worst thing that they can do to our Creator, because we are becoming one. We're merging and becoming one with our Creator. We're not born like that. People think that we're born in this oneness with our Creator. No, we're not. We're in the dark. So when people say that they're discovering who they are, finding themselves, that's very true. It's not remembering, because you're not that person. You're not at your highest. You're discovering and you're trying to figure it out because you're in the dark and you don't know. So, you know, people will say, oh, you're already that person and you're already this great. No, you're not. You're at the bottom in the dirt. Nothing. You don't know nothing. Absolutely nothing. Until you start listening and then you follow that guidance from Spirit. Spirit has taught me everything. How to dress, how to live, how to eat, where to go, where to live. What's best for me? Who's best for me? What's not good for me? My parents didn't teach me this. My mama, my daddy, nobody has the credit to say they are the reason why I am the way I am. And that's intentional. So for those of you who feel like you never have support, nobody's ever there for you, you always have to be by yourself, you always got to figure it out on your own, that's because you're supposed to be connecting to the spiritual realm. And that's where your help comes from. Like that song says, all of my help coming from the Lord. Yeah, that way. All of it. So therefore, everything that you do, everything that you have, everything that comes through you, is nobody that can take the credit for it. Nobody. But our Creator. That's how it goes. You said same, no more. But I just need to start somewhere. Just start somewhere. One little small little change. Even if it's something like, I know some people do sugar-free Sundays, I think. So they want to cut out the sugar. So they stop eating sugar on Sunday. Every other day, they're going to eat their sugar. But Sunday, no sugar. Monday, meatless Monday. They do the same thing. Okay, I want to stop eating meat. But you're not going to just stop eating meat in one day. I mean, some people do. But for the most part, you're going to need some time. And our Creator knows that. But you start somewhere. It's not enough to say, oh, the Lord knows my heart. That's going to get you jammed up. Listen to what I'm telling you. That's going to get you so jammed up. Whoever came up with that phrase is somebody who is a backslider. And you can say that our Creator is married to the backslider and all that, all you want to. There's people here doing it. And I'm one of them. There are people here that are connected to the Spirit. That's where we get our strength from. That's where we get our power from. It comes from the source. We're not trying to do it with our own ability because we'll fall every time. So we go through a period of falling, yes, but then we get up when we start listening, following that guidance, and we connect to the power source. Then things that used to be hard, it's not even hard no more. It used to be hard for me to say, oh, I can't go out without going to the club. I need to go to the club. I want to get a drink. All these things I used to do. It's like now I don't even think about that stuff. I haven't been out in years. I could literally stay in my house and not talk to nobody for a very, 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 very long time. And people who know me will tell you, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. But it didn't used to be like that. It used to be, oh, I need to go out and I need to go be around this person. I need to go do these things. And I don't need to do nothing. Nothing at all. And that's where we have to be with our Creator. because the presence of spirit is enough. We don't need to go and find anything external to us that is going to satisfy us. We're already satisfied. Because spirit will come into your life and change everything. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. So, people who just continue to do the same things over and over again, they don't have that conviction. You know how they say the conviction from the spirit? That's very real. And it's not just, oh, I feel bad. I shouldn't do that. And then you keep doing it. That I don't know what spirit that is. Okay. That's another aspect of the spirit. Okay. The Most High, the creator, the source, some things gonna get shook up in your life. Because it's time for you. Just imagine Christ coming down here and partying and kicking it and doing all the things that he wanted to do, knowing that he came down here to do something, but down here trying to please his family and be with his cousin and them and all of that, he wouldn't have did what he came down here to do. And for you got something to do. I don't care where you at on the path, because there's a beginning, the middle, and then there's the end, okay? But, excuse me, if you're here listening to me, you got something great to do. 10 years ago, if you would have seen me 10 years ago, I was not this person. I developed into this person. You are on a path of self-development, but it's working with our Creator so that you can get where you need to be. If you need support, join us in spiritual alignment class, okay? You have support. It's a 4-week commitment, 4 weeks, or a 28-day cycle. You can do it. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know about spiritual growth, being consistent, being disciplined, being mindful, being self-aware so you can stop sabotaging yourself. All those things. I'm going to help you do that. But it's going to be independent. So all of your assignments are going to come to you every week, and it's going to be your responsibility to do them. You got the whole week to get it done. Not just one day, you got the whole week to get it done. And you got access to our 24/7 private group. 24/7. That means if you have a question, you can ask me. So out here, y'all might see me just once a week, but I told y'all where y'all can find me. In spiritual alignment class, you'll be in our private community. Come, join. Okay? But there's work to do. There's work to do. And it's time. And you have support. So no excuse. Okay? And the first thing you'll do is fast. I'm just letting you know that right now. You said, this is so me now. You said, I go weeks and months without talking to anyone. That's very normal. 2 years of celibacy. I still can't believe it's been so long. But once your mindset changes, it's a wrap. Yeah, that's real. That's spirit. You can go years without having a partner and not even think about it. You ain't thinking about it because your focus is not on the external anymore. At first, everybody starts out there. That's why I say we're not spiritually in alignment. We don't, no. It's not a remembrance because you're not there. Remembering means I was here, then I forgot, and now I remember again. You never was there. You never was in spiritual alignment, but you're going there. You're finding your way there. That's how it goes, okay? And it's very possible. It's very possible. So a lot of you ladies are being guided to be abstinent, okay? For those of you spiritual women, celibate until your husband comes, okay? That's for you. And you're going to see a big difference. Let me tell you something. Side note, men, I love my men cousins. But women, the best thing I ever did was leave a man alone. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I was in a relationship for 15 years. And I'm telling you, the best thing I did was get out of the man's face and leave him alone. That's it. Love you, man. I love you. Love you. And it's the best thing a man can do too, is leave women alone. So you can get control of that little nasty desire that you had that got you looking around. You know what I'm saying? You get that in alignment. You see what I'm saying? You said, oh, I felt that. It's real. It's real. You said, thank you, my cousin. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. It's the best thing I ever did. Life got real clear for me. And aligning with our Creator was the best thing I could have ever done. And I can honestly say, if I had a man in my life, I wouldn't have done it to the extent and to the level that I'm at now. No. And that's why I truly believe that spiritual alignment comes before the relationship. That's how it is. So we can duck and dodge spirit all we want to and go be with the men, go be with the men. All you're going to do is keep learning lessons. That's it. All they're going to do is keep breaking your heart, treat you like you trash, $2.50, you're going to be crying. Like, oh, why you treat me like this? He ain't going to never treat you better than our Creator. Ain't no man going to take care of you and treat you better than our Creator. I have not worked in years. Okay? I ain't saying that, you're going to have everything that you want every time, all the time. But what I'm telling you is that you'll never go without. And what I'm also telling you is that, look, sidebar, if you're in alignment spiritually, you don't have to work hard. So if you're working hard in your business, on your job, or whatever it is that you do, thank you, cousin. Whatever it is that you're doing, and you tired, you exhausted, you do that, okay, however you feel, you're out of alignment with the source. Because I will tell you what I know. I have not missed a beat. And my biggest fear was not being able to take care of myself. So I'm the one who went to college multiple times. I'm the one who stayed on the job. I'm the one who had a job and a business on the side. I'm the one who checking my bank account every 5 seconds, checking my credit score, making sure, okay, I was that one. Very calculated, very much responsible when it came to my money in my life, organizing all those things. I feel like I need to take care of myself, and I did it the right way. But Spirit showed me that me doing all of that was really stressing me out. So Spirit gave me the opportunity to rest. And do you know, I was gone for 3 years and never had to work. Some days, cousin, I would wake up and literally put on my pajamas, take a shower, brush my teeth, get myself together, go put on my pajamas. Take another shower, go to bed. Brush my teeth, eat my food, Get up the next day, put on my pajamas, go. I did it for years. This is freedom. Okay? I'm not talking about what money can buy, because money can buy you things. I'm telling you what Spirit will give you, that peace that I'm telling you about, where you don't need a dime and you still can get up every day and put on your pajamas for 15 days in a row if you feel like it. And you ain't got to get up and do nothing. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. You say hello? Because you know what I'm talking about. Every day, getting up, and literally, you don't have nowhere to go, nothing to do at all. And the bills is paid. And everything is taken care of. And even with the attacks, so-called spiritual attacks and all the things that's going on around you, it can go on, the storm can go on all it wants to around you, but it'll never touch you. Spirit got to teach us this, though. So how does Spirit teach us this? By putting us in these situations to show us that we don't have to work hard. We choose to work hard. There's a time when we do have to work hard, but then there's a time for us to rest. There's a time for us to rest. You say, is that my cousin Kid? I love you so much, cousin. I'm so happy to see you. Yes, cousin. Don't cry, cousin. It's me. It's me. You said just in the crib, bored. Just bored in the crib. Looking out the window like I'm 82 years old. Ain't got nowhere to go. That's how Spirit wants us sometimes. Sometimes Spirit don't want nobody around you. Just you. People that live in your house, and that's it. You writing the book. You writing the guides. You recording the video. You doing all the things, okay? You working on all the things that I'm telling you that Spirit's guiding you to do. You working on all these things and everybody else telling you, you need to go outside. You need to live your life. When Spirit's telling you, no, you need to go in the back and focus. That's why we're being guided to cut certain people off, because they don't understand, because they don't got the same calling. What we do is not what they do. So for us, not talking to anybody and not communicating with nobody and being to ourselves for a year, 2, 3 years, 4, whatever, it looks like, okay, this is normal for us. But to everybody else, they're like, ooh, we worried. Don't worry about me. You need to worry about yourself. Don't worry about me. You say, amen. It's a fact. He said, we are not the same. We are not the same. We are not the same. Ladies, what do you know? Get into spiritual alignment. You think you're going to have to be worried about a man calling you and being there for you and all this? Spirit will send somebody to you. I'm telling you that. My own mama say, kid, you need to get out the house. You need to go on a date. You need to do this. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't need to go do that. I don't want to go find nothing because I know what Spirit told me. Spirit told me that it's going to come to me like everything else. Every dime, everything, it comes straight to me. If it don't come to me, it's not for me. Anything I have tried to go out there and get, it has been a lesson behind it. I have learned my lesson about going out there trying to figure it out and find things. Trust me. Spirit has taught me the hard way. No. It comes to you, and that's how you know Spirit is bringing it to you. Because when we go out there, that's working again. That's 3D. We start there, but we pass that. We pass that. Yep. You said peace over drama. You won't have no drama. You ain't got no drama. People, you got all this drama in your life and all that. I've been there. Crying in the car like red and all that. That's a level. Trust me. And you could be making money and working and still crying in the car and don't feel good. That's not spirit. That's not spiritual alignment. That's not spiritual alignment. I'm letting you know that. There's some things that you need to do. If you do it, it's up to you. If you don't, hey, that's your life. It's what you want. Don't cry about it though, because that's what you want. Because the things you know you need to do, Spirit already told you what to do. You said, no, I can't do that though. They gonna say this, they gonna say that, they gonna do this or that. Okay, well, be with them. Go be with them. All right? Get exhausted, then you come back. You see, I used to feel crazy how much I love requiring my alone time and space because nobody understands. Yeah. I used to feel like that just a little bit. Only because people used to tell me that I should feel a certain type of way about being alone. But like inside, like deep on my inside, I actually like being alone. I actually liked it. But then people start telling me I was selfish and I can't do that and I need to this and that. And I'm like, you know, I understand where the humans are coming from. I understand, you know. But I also understand how I feel. I'm going to stay true to myself. If I don't want to be bothered, I don't want to be bothered. Because you laugh it up for real. The humans, they don't be understanding all the time what we do. But, you know, we're in between these realms. Those of you that are on your spiritual awakening, you're in between these realms. And the more spiritual you become, the more the physical things are not so appeasing to you anymore. It's just all about purpose. It's just all about, okay, what means something to me? What is going to help me to be my best? You only want to align with that. There's no more, oh, let me try to get this person to understand, be my friend, let me connect with them because these are my people, and all. You get rid of all of that. And you do what Spirit's guiding you to do, and you have peace in your life. That's the result. You said, yes, that is real. You said being alone feels better and safer. It is. It is safer too. And for those of us that have dealt with like a lot of trauma and all these things from childhood and all that, you have to have time alone. Trust me. It will do you some good. It will do you some good. You will get more guidance and you will get more support than you ever could get from a therapist, a counselor, a minister, your husband, your wife. There's nobody in this world. Ooh, it makes me so emotional. Thank you, Spirit. There is nobody. Listen, and I'm full of cards. There's nothing on this planet that can compare to that invisible, very forceful, real, powerful voice of Spirit that is going to comfort you and direct you and give you guidance and give you clarity if you want to listen to it. We just got to listen to it and stop being upset and frustrated and just calm down. Because Spirit is not talking to you while you upset. You can be mad all you want to about life. You can be mad about what happened. Okay, cool, fine. Go be mad. It's just like your mom used to say, you want to cry? I can't hear you. I can't understand you. I can't hear you. That's spirit. But when we calm down and we start seeking guidance, then spirit will make everything in your life clear. The people around you, everything will be clear. The things that you need to do, everything. I was a heartbroken person and I didn't even realize it. And the fact that I can say this openly, that's big for me because I didn't realize that I was heartbroken, because of all the disappointment and all the things that I had to go through in my life. I didn't realize that. I felt like, okay, it is what it is. Like many of you, you just feel like it is what it is. This is how it is. I'm just going to keep going. But it damages a part of us every time somebody lies to us or cheats on us or hurts us or put us down, abuse us or all these things. It hurts us. And we got to acknowledge that. That hurt. It's painful. It's real. You said it's bad when you in your hometown, when you know it's your time to leave, but can't right now. If you can't leave right now, just plan. I did the same thing. It took me 2 years. 2 years. But baby, when spirit ready to pull that trigger, you got to be ready to go. That's why preparation is so important. We want spirit to move, but that ain't how it works. We have to be prepared first. And if you're praying for something, you want to become something, you want to do something, then you're going to go through preparation for that before you get it. So those of you who want to be married, you're going to go through preparation so that you can be a spouse that won't sabotage your relationship or won't overgive or won't be the same person that you were in your last relationship. You're going to have to be somebody different. You just got to change. That's it. And these are the cycles of life. And we have to get used to changing because it's going to always happen. We're always going to be changing. It's very normal. I'm here to tell you that. The world says, no, don't change. Stay the same. We need to keep everything the same. No. And there's a reason why things start falling apart is because it's time to change. So then those tired moments happen or things just change and we just got to let it go because it's time to change. It's time to go. Moving on. And the more evolved you become, the easier it is to let go. The easier it is. I don't care what it is. You're like, oh, that ain't for me. Boop, drop it. Oop, that ain't for me. Drop it. Oop, that's for me. Pick it up. It's going to be so easy for you. But at first, you're like, oh, I don't want to. I'm scared. I'm scared. We do that. You said, yes, been away from my hometown 2 years and love it. The best decision I ever made was moving away from my hometown. Shout out to Kansas City. Y'all know I'm from Kansas City. Shout out to the town. Love my town. But the best thing I could have ever did was get out of there and get my children out of there, especially my sons. I did not want my sons growing up in Kansas City. I don't want them to be nothing like none. Sorry, I ain't trying to say nothing bad, but no. Some environments are not for young men. They will not succeed. They will not succeed. And as a mother, you got to know that. If you're in an environment, say your mama moved you there, you grew up there, whatever it is. I lived in one of them environments too. If you don't get your sons out of there, they're going to drown. They're going to get swept up and it's going to be over for them. That's it. Because it's easier. I think it's easier to turn a good guy and make him a little bit tougher, you know what I'm saying? A little rough around the edges and that. But when a guy has been conditioned and programmed by the streets, it's very hard to get that type of person to change. Very hard. They can get up into their 50s and 60s or whatever, and they still will do the same thing that they was doing back when they was in their 20s because it's just a part of their subconscious programming. They want to stop doing this, but they can't. They fall in love with the street life. I'm telling you, those of you who know what I'm talking about, y'all know it's real. And every man I've ever been with, it's always been me, him, and that 304 on the side. That's what I call the streets, okay? The streets is a 304 on the side. They love that. And they gonna always find their way back to her. Every time. Every time. And it's sad, to watch what happens to their life. Because like my ex, I told y'all we was together 15 years. And I knew for a fact I was in his life and helping him to hold his life together. I knew that. But Spirit guided me to let him go. I had to choose him or me. And I chose me. Even though I loved him and I knew he loved me, I had to do it. 2 years later, no, 3. I think it was 3 years later, he got murdered in Kansas City. The same year we moved. I'm telling you how real this is. If you know it's time for you to relocate and you have children, it could be bigger than you. I know it was bigger than me. It wasn't just about me not wanting to be in my city no more. It was me not only saving myself, but saving my children. You say, I'm over that thrill. Yeah, over it. Okay? Over it. You say, we always have to pick ourselves every time. You'll never lose. But it does come with some heartbreak. I ain't going to tell you that it don't. I ain't going to sit up here and lie to you. Sometimes you got to break your heart to save your soul, right? Is that what they say? That's real. I'd rather my heart break and for me to save my soul and for me to have my sanity and have clarity and spiritual alignment than to be connected with a man that I know love me and I don't want to let him go, but he don't want to let the street go either. It's like, boy, I'm talking about heavy in it. Heavy. Okay? It's like, and then, oh my cousin, sidebar, it's like, I don't want to attract those type of men no more. I'm so sick of it. It's like, I got a sign on my head that say, I love the street men. I don't love the street men no more, okay? When I was younger, okay, yes I did. Riding in the car, fly, all that, getting dressed up, okay, I love that life. But I'm grown. You take a penitentiary chance, stay away from me. Don't come around me. Don't come around my sons. I don't want to be around them. I don't. You said it's the truth. It is. It is. You said what you said. It's a fact. I don't, But in some environments, that's all you got. So say if you're a woman, you want to be married. And you are praying for a spouse. But Spirit is guiding you to move. Relocate. You say, no, I don't want to relocate. Well, guess what? Your spouse could be in a whole nother state. Could be in a whole nother country. And Spirit, no, if you stay where you at, you're not going to get the man that you want. Or the man that is of your caliber. Okay? You ain't going to get that where you at. So then Spirit will say to move. Not for the man, but for yourself. For your own good. Because if you stay where you are, you're going to keep getting the same kind of men. And you're going to think that all men are like that. All men are not like that. Just the men where you are is like that. It's the truth. You said Clark it. It's a fact. So, you going out to the club and, Rodney and them pulling up in the old school Chevy and all that. When I was young, that used to excite me. I'm like, I'm getting ready to ride in the Firebird, T-tops, okay, summertime. Yeah, pretty little thing on the passenger side. All that. Then I got to a point to where I was working at a corporate job. I used to have to tell my children, Daddy, look, don't drive that car up to the front door. Whatever you do not drive that car up to the front door. He done fixed this car up, Caprice, with the big wheels on it. You could hear them down the street, all that. Park over there. I'm going to come over there and get my lunch. Don't come up here. Because you laughing, I'm for real. Don't come over here. We have to grow, all right? We have to grow. And I have grown. And that's what I'm telling you. It's okay to grow. You said had a ball. Yeah, had a ball. You said my auntie had to grow up. Auntie had to grow up. You feel me? I don't want it. A man in the old school now, I said, you need to grow up. I'm 40 years old. I don't want old school. Smell like gasoline. With that car vibrating, the music got me in the seat vibrating. No. Go on, Rodney. Go on, Ron. I do not want to ride in your car or on your motorcycle either. No. Okay? I like the big trucks. Yeah. Yeah, I like the big trucks. You know how them ladies, they be in the big truck with their feet hanging out the window, and they men be driving the big truck and they be having their feet hanging out the window. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Yeah. Yeah, right. You said it was nice seeing you, Rodney. For real. Bye, Rodney. I don't want it no more. I want to live in a nice neighborhood. I want my children to live in a nice neighborhood. I want us to have the best that the best could ever have, okay? The best that the best could ever have. That's what I want. It's been a long time coming. But being around certain people, they'll make you feel bad about it. Oh, you need to want to be in the hood. You need to, no, I don't. No, I don't want to be in the hood. Why? No. I remember where I came from, and I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. Okay? All right, so let's pull some cards for confirmation. I'm going to let y'all go. Okay, look, self-compassion. That's the first card. Now, I'm going to have these cards available. I don't have them available right now, but I will. So, this is the guidance. Have some compassion for yourself. Yeah, higher self. This is a journey. Remember this. When you're on this journey, remember I told you we're at different phases on the journey. So we start off in the dark. We don't know anything. We just bumbling around, fumbling around, making mistakes, so-called mistakes. But it's not mistakes because you really don't know what to do. Okay? So we're doing all of these things and we're just trying to figure it out. So once you come out and you are enlightened, because only spirit can enlighten us. Once you get the enlightenment, now you know, okay, I need to make some adjustments. Like Cousin was saying, I need to fast. I need to, do some things that's better for me. Okay? That's enlightenment. That comes from spirit. So that means that you're going towards a higher perspective. You may not be there all the way, but you're going there. So have patience with yourself while you're doing the things that you know you're being guided to do. You said abundance just passed me by. Oh, ambulance. Okay. I glanced at it. An ambulance just passed you by. Yeah. You know, they used to say that's Archangel Michael. That's a sign of Archangel Michael. That's what they used to have said. But look, we got the pray card. Wow, maybe it is. Angels. We have support. We do have support. Now, I know I said those things earlier about having our external support, but we don't want to rely on them. They're here to help us. It's like the people that come in your life, that come across your path, they help you. You're not codependent on them. You work together. That's how we work with our angelic team. The same way. And in the physical also. People that come into your life to help you, they help us. But we do have a lot of divine support here. For sure. For sure. But I'm feeling like this is a higher power. This is spirit. So your prayers have been heard and answered. I'm feeling like crying. So somebody's crying. Oh, goodness gracious. If it's not physical tears, it's just, you know how you carry a lot of pain inside? It's making me get emotional. But it's just time to heal it, okay? It's time to heal it. And you're getting the guidance, okay? You're getting the guidance so that you can let it go and move on. But you can't skip past the healing. You can't skip past it. And sometimes what we'll do is sabotage ourselves. No, we should do certain things and we don't do it. Thank you, cousin, for the hearts. No, we should do certain things but we don't do it. And it's because of the pain. That's why you got to have compassion. You got to understand why you do what you do. This is why you get to know yourself. So that's why I said working with all these external forces, that's not going to help you to get to know yourself. That's not going to help you to get there. You got to spend some time by yourself so you can get to know why you do the things you do. All right? If you have addictions, if you do certain things and you want to stop doing these things, you need to know why you do them in the first place. And when you spend time alone, you get to know why you do these things and then you control your mind. I'm not here to say nothing against nobody who has, psychiatric medicine or on these, drugs or whatever so their mind can work properly and all that. If that's what you need, then that's what you need, okay? But I'm here to tell you that if you start doing some of this healing work, you're going to get control of yourself. But what I know is that people want to keep the same lifestyle, keep eating the same, keep living the same, keep being the same, but they want a change. So then we'll go get a medication. This is for somebody. We'll go get the medication to treat the symptoms so we can live and function in life, but we don't want those symptoms. So we take the medication to get rid of the symptoms so we can keep doing what we're doing. And it's like, let's evolve past that. Let's evolve past that. I'm not the one to push nobody to go get any medication. Somebody might be out there feeling like, oh, something might be wrong with my brain. You could feel like that, like I need some medication or something because something wrong with my brain. Okay? It can make you feel like that, especially while you're on the spiritual awakening, because you're between these different realms and now you got all these thoughts coming in your head and you don't know which thought is yours or external for you. Don't know where all this is coming from. Download that guide. Okay, that's going to help you to navigate through your thoughts so you can get your mind right. You can get your mind right. But it takes time and effort and attention from you, not a drug. You're not going to be able to go to the doctor to help you with these symptoms, these ascension symptoms. I'm telling you right now, they are not going to find a thing wrong with you. They're going to find a medication for you, but they ain't going to find nothing else wrong because this is spiritual. And until you do the work, you're not going to feel good. I'm just telling you that right now. Okay? Look, irritated. Thank you, Spirit. There it is. I told you these cards going to give us confirmation. Okay? Irritated. And look, I think she got little pills right there on the table right there too. Cousin, hey, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that you can slow down and get control over your own mind. You have the power to do so. This world is going to tell you, go get you a medication. Go to the doctor and let them, they're going to treat the symptoms. They're not going to help you to heal. I'm telling you, you can heal yourself. This coming from somebody, mental illness runs in my family, okay? So I know what I'm talking about, addiction, all these things. And when you make a decision that you are going to take better care of yourself, you're going to have compassion for yourself instead of going out there and smoke or drink or do all these things, to mask or, how you numb the pain. No more numbing it. Ain't no more numbing it. You're going to allow yourself to feel it so you can heal it. And if you need help, you have help. You have support. If you feel like you need a professional, you have support. I am a professional, okay? I've done it. I'm doing it now. And I'm telling you, you can do it too. And then once you do it, you're going to help other people to do the same thing. And all it takes is for you to listen to that guidance, because I'm telling you, if you're on your spiritual awakening journey and you have all these portals open within you, you got all these portals open around you and all these things, it's easy to access you. So the things that you watch, the things you listen to, all these things, it's just coming towards you. Excuse me. So you have these external forces that can come towards you. They start attacking your mind. They start attacking your life. All these things start going on in your life. Okay. How are they getting to you? What are you being guided to release that you haven't released? Because that's the portal. That's how they're getting to you. I'm telling you what's real. So while we feel like we can do whatever we want to do, like Cousin said, we're not the same. So we cannot do whatever we want to do. And it's not just because we want to live this righteous lifestyle. It's because we are open. Our vessel is open. And it hasn't been sealed because there's work that Spirit is doing within us. So the more we release, the more purified our energy becomes internally, externally, and all these things. And then Spirit seals us. And then all these things are outside of us. Those of y'all that are in the Spiritual Advancement Masters program, I taught you how to put up those layers of protection around you. Until you get to that point or a higher awareness with the higher self, you need to know how to put this spiritual protection around yourself. I'm talking to spiritual women right now or spiritual men. You need to have layers of protection around you. Because if you don't, then these forces have access to you and to your mind. And you got to have your mind, because if you don't have your mind, what else can you do? Hey, cousin. So this is real. Look, we got authentic power right here. This is where you're going. This is where you're going. Okay? Come on, cousin. Making a difference in the world. You're going to do it. But you're going to have opposition. You got to know that too. But your biggest opposition is you. I'm not here to tell you about no dark forces so you can be afraid of all the things that they're going to do. Because the only way they have access to you, I just told you, is because you gave them access because of things you're doing to yourself first. Okay? So, as within, so without. So, if you're dealing with external blockages and attacks and all these things that are coming towards you and all that, if you're dealing with a lot of trauma and drama and all this externally, it's because of what's going on inside. You work on the inside, okay? So, yeah, look, the underwear card. Somebody needed to hear that. I know you did. I know you did. You my cousin. That's why you here. Even if that was for one person, you need to know that. You're not going crazy. You're not going crazy. It could feel like that. But the reason why you feel like that is because the things you're being guided to do, you haven't started doing them yet, okay? So there's that. All right, one last card here. One last card, y'all. Ooh, birth and a vision. See? You got bigger fish to fry. Look at that. I love it. But this is something very different. Very different. Like I said, you're going to a new level. You're doing something very different. You have a lot of support, angelic support. They just waiting. Your angelic support team is waiting for you to get to a certain point because they can't help you. When we're going through our lessons and going through all these things, they cannot step in and help you. So that's why it feels like our prayers are not being answered sometimes because there's no help for you. You have to help yourself to a certain point. Then they come in and help you. That's how it goes. So, you can't petition for help. Not at this phase. Okay? Not at this phase. But yeah, you have something that you're giving birth to this, but I feel like Spirit put this in you. You see what I'm saying? And this could be for a man too. Because men have visions too. Like whatever it is that you see for the world, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you're feeling like, you're getting excited about, or you're starting something new, or whatever that is, Spirit put this thought in you. Because remember, we don't do anything by our own will, hand, or desire. It's Spirit that puts it in us. Hey, cousin. You say, hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. Spirit put it in you. So now it's time to get to it. That's why I said it ain't no time to play. Look, we got the mother issues card. This came out too. So this is the healing. It's very, cousin. Mother and father issues. Okay. Well, that's real. I feel like you were not nurtured properly. Yep. The people who were supposed to nurture you, they didn't know how to nurture you. Just being real with you. Could have had young parents that had addictions, parents that were they were not equipped. That's it. They did the best that they could do. And you got to know that. Because sometimes we can expect more from our parents. You should have did this. You should have been that. You should have did, all these things that we say, not knowing that they cannot give it to you because they didn't have it to give it to you. When you accept that, you're going to be fine. You're going to start growing. When you say, you know what? I have compassion for myself, therefore I can have compassion for them. And I know my mom's story, I know my dad's story, and I know neither one of these people can give me what it is that I need. So guess what? You give it to yourself. You give it to yourself. Okay? You say, yep, it's very accurate. Yep. You say that color is so pretty. Ain't it pretty, cousin? Woo, this deck is pretty. I made it myself. This is my art. I'm going to have some available for y'all so you can pull your own cards, okay? Get some guidance. Ooh, look. Faith. There it is. See how she's looking up? There's a higher power. She's looking up, but the higher power is within. That's what we know, right? Yeah. It's like Spirit wants to nurture you, but you feel like you got to nurture yourself, and you don't. I just told you, you never can love yourself. Nobody's going to love you like this. Nobody is going to surround you. Look how she's surrounded with all that blue. That's love. That's water. That's emotion. Nobody can love you like our Creator. Not even your parents. Not your mother and not your father. Neither one of these people. I'm telling you this. They cannot give it to you. Even people who feel like they got the best parents in the world, they'll never know what this feels like. But you will. You're going to know what this feels like. Spirit's going to show you. It's very real. You say, yes, those cards are everything, cousin. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. So let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, worth the wait. But there it is. It's worth the wait. We got love here. You're wearing a mask here. So you could be the type to say, you know what, I don't need nobody. Look, this is my favorite little girl right here. Look at her. Wearing a mask. I don't need nobody to love me. Listen, I'm not a therapist, okay? So I don't need you to tell me so I can tell you something. I'm telling you. You do need love. We all need love. And you got it. I feel like after you have this, there's a cycle that you're going to go through. Connecting to spirit. Look, you got soulmates coming in. So it's not just romantic love. It's all types of love. People loving you and being there to support you in ways that you've never had before. But you had to move forward. Look, here's the past partner. Ooh, there's the past partner. Oh, he got the cute teeth. Look at him. Fine. No, this man. Yeah, you have to move past that though. Men, same thing for you. Had to move forward. Look, we got the life purpose card here. It's where you're going. But it takes time. So look, again, there's self-compassion. And then look, we got distractions. You can distract yourself from healing, but that does not take away from the fact that you still need to heal. Okay? You can work all day long. You can go write a song. You can go do all the things that you want to do. Trust me when I tell you, I am that type too. But at the end of the day, when you get still and you get quiet, that's when the healing takes place. Okay? Okay, cousin. I love you. I love everybody. I'm going to let y'all go. If y'all need any of my support, there are many, many resources for you all in the, what I want to call it. Y'all know where it's at, okay? Because I don't want to call it that on here. But thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the roses. You have support. I'm not just going to leave you wide open and tell you all these things and let you go. Come, okay? I got you. I got you. If you have never felt support, I promise you, I will do everything I can to support you and make sure that you get the healing that you need. I promise you that. That's what I'm here to do. That is my only job. Look, I got one job, and that's it. If you come across my path, I'm here to help you. All right? So join us in spiritual alignment class or download that guide if you can. Download the guide if you need guidance on your spiritual awakening journey. You're not losing your mind and all these different things is going on in your life. Look, you're going to make it. You're going to be fine. Just calm down. Thank you, cousin. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the love. I love y'all so much. This is a long live today, cousin. Woo. Okay. If you're watching this on TikTok, make sure you go over to YouTube at I Am Marie Moses to catch all the live replays. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you go over to TikTok at Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center so that you can catch me while I am live. You said thank you for helping us solely focus on ourselves. That's it. That's it. It's all about you. Because nothing you build is going to be successful until you get the foundation right. And that's you, and that's your spiritual alignment. When you get that right, then you can build on top of it. But this unstable, going this way and doing this and that, you can't build on top of that and be successful. So you're being guided to work on yourself and take small steps, okay? Small steps. And I can help you do it. I got you. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's why I had to go away. I had to go away, get the resources, get the tools, then I came back. Now I got something to give you. See, before I just gave you the message, say, okay, cousin, I'm done. Okay, see y'all later. No. Now it's like, okay, I'm done. Now what you want to do? Need me? Call me. Hit me up. You know where to find me, okay? Yes. You said, I'm glad you back, cousin. Thank you. Back and better. Yep. Yep. And y'all going through y'all awakening too. I know you are. I know you are. And it's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy. Connecting to our creator and doing this work is not easy. There's work to do. You may not be doing it out there and going to hustle and doing all the things everybody else is doing. But baby, we got our work cut out for us. I'm telling you. But that's because we came here to do something, you know? It's time. So, the world is going to do what it's going to do, and we're going to do what we came to do. That's it. Okay? All right, cousin. I love y'all so much again, and I will talk to y'all soon. Normally, if you haven't seen me before, normally I go live at least once a week. So, I can't tell you when, but normally it's towards the end of the week. And I come on and give you all messages to help you through the week, and then, you go off and live your life as you should. Okay? All right. If you all don't have any questions, I will see you all later or next week, if that's the way it's going to go. Do I have anything else to say? I think that's it. Thank you, cousin. You said see you later. Okay, cousin. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Focus on yourself, all right? Okay, cousin. All right. Look, I don't even want to let y'all go. It's just, I feel like I don't want to let y'all go. Come here. Come here. Give me a hug. Look, I don't know why I don't want to let y'all go. I feel like that. I do. Y'all okay? How you feel? Let me ask you how you feel. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the hug emoji. Oh, the hug emoji. Thank y'all. Y'all feel okay? You doing all right? I know that was a little heavy. It was. But I'm going to bring you out. I'm not going to just take you down there and leave you down there. I'm going to bring you out. Okay? Y'all doing all right? Yeah, thank you. Thank y'all for the hug emojis. Okay. I'll let you go. You say yes, it's getting better. Okay. Well, just let me know if you need me, okay? I'm here. You're not by yourself. You have support, okay? Oh. I've never felt like this before. Like I don't want to hang up. Is it somebody out there crying? Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. We're going to make it, okay? All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later.